Hey YouTube, Whiskey and Jones back at it with another video for you guys. So it's been a week or so since our last video.
About a week and a half.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
So and that's for us. That's what sometimes life you get busy with jobs and kids and everything else and
Wives.
Wives.
It's always wives. When was the last time it was not a wife?
Yeah. So and then I was out of town for a little bit. So.
Because of the wife.
Yep. That was my brother, actually.
Well, oh, yeah. Oh, that's true. All right.
Anyway, so we're back, though. We're back, and we've had a little bit of time with our 3 current games.
Yes.
And before we get ahead of ourselves, though, which I started to do, what do you got? Drink of the night.
Magic Hat. TFG IPA. It's a pretty damn good IPA. I'm enjoying it. The Magic Hat IPA variety pack is a solid variety pack. You end up getting 4 different IPAs, 12 bottles in total. Pretty good price.
Nice. So I got my beer in the cup, but I got 3rd Street Brewhouse Hop Lift IPA. And I crunched the can up a little bit, but there it is. It's pretty good.
Also pretty good stuff. Pretty
Yeah.
hoppy. It's got a good hoppy taste.
Yeah,
So.
not too hoppy, but it's hitting the spot tonight, that's for sure. So what I was getting ready to talk about, though, back to the gaming, was we've got our 3 games: Destiny, Anthem, Division 2. We've played Destiny for a while, and we're really excited about Anthem. We got to spend some time with that. Play through the game for a couple solid weeks, and then the Division 2 comes out. And now we've had a little bit of time with that. So this video is going to be about, what game are we playing currently? Or what game are we enjoying the most right now? So,
And on that note, if you want to know what game we are playing the most, ta-da!
Booyah.
It's a great porn stash. I love that porn stash.
Yeah.
The hat, too. The hat
Yeah.
makes the man, right?
Yeah, unmatching and everything.
Exactly.
With
exactly.
the stash, yep. That guy means business. So there it is, Division 2. That's what we're playing right now.
That is the current winner based on amount of content at game launch
I would
and
say.
or playability,
Yeah.
replayability
Yeah.
of content if you're talking about Destiny. So let's start off in the other 2 first.
Okay.
So
Destiny, they came out with obviously not a new game, but
Right.
they came out with Season of the Drifter, which was long been awaited and was supposed to help kind of revitalize it, give
Right.
us something to do, give us a reason to keep playing Destiny.
there's stuff to do, but honestly, if you've been in Destiny since the long haul, it's still the same exact stuff. So they moved the level cap from 650 to 700. Well, guess what? The only way to level up is powerful engrams. The only way you're going to get powerful engrams in any relative speed is to run around and do the same crap you did to get from 600 to 650 and get from whatever the previous cap was to the current cap. And it's the same weeklies, the same dailies, the same everything. So yeah, you have Gambit Prime, and you have the Reckoning, and those are fun, but that's it. And
Yeah.
then you really have to love yourself some Gambit Prime if you're going to just grind that over and over and over again.
Yeah.
So to me, I played for less than a week, and then basically I was like, well, I'm going to wait until all the tiers are out where you're not grinding for the first set of buffs you get. You're grinding for gear that's going to be all the buffs that you can get,
Sure.
right? So give it another, I don't know, that might have came out already and I'm just not paying attention. But
Well, I think in one of our previous videos where we talked about the Season of the Drifter, we very quickly saw that, okay, there's something else to do, and that's fun for a minute, but if that's all there was, which at this point it is, I mean, It's just do the same thing
Well,
for
no, they're throwing in a little bit more. So they have the pick the drifter or pick Zavala,
Right.
and you go down a little bit of a quest line and do a little bit of stuff, but it's pretty short. There's nothing too magical about it. And you don't really get any really cool ass gear for doing it. So it was another one where I read about it and I logged in and I started playing through it a little bit, and then I was like, I'm gonna go play the Division.
Right.
So game number 2,
Anthem.
Still think it's an amazing game.
Yeah, I agree.
The problem with Anthem is the end game gets old quick.
Well, and I don't think that they're finished releasing their end game. It's just with what they have for end game now.
For original release end game.
Yeah.
So now the thing is, when is Cataclysm going to come out? When is the new stuff going to come out?
Right.
So what'd you get your guy up to?
Man, I haven't touched it in a week since I was gone and then back playing the Division. So, not 30. It's less than that, somewhere maybe mid-20s or something.
Gotcha. So I got to 30 and doing a lot of grinding with the guys online, and I got up to a gear score of something like 606.
Okay. Yeah.
580, somewhere in that general vicinity. So I was doing the hard mode, not hard, but whatever the first
Grandmaster.
Yeah, Grandmaster 1 was, and it got to the point where as a group we could kind of walk through Grandmaster 1.
Mm-hmm.
You switch to Grandmaster 2 and you're just dead. Unless you have the right gear loadouts and stuff like that, you're just dead. And with how I was grinding, yeah, I got some really cool gear, but it wasn't like fully thought out full sets. It was the piece I wanted here, but not the piece that goes with it to really get a good combo going and stuff like that. I ended up getting 2 legendaries, I think. Neither one I actually wanted. Yeah. You know, they weren't the legendaries that were exciting to me when you read about them online. But you know, I was getting stuff, and then the Division 2 came out. So, thoughts so far? What do you like about it? What do you not like about it?
We switched into Division 2.
Division. Let's go Division.
Well, I like the fact that it was immediately reminded me of Division 1 as if it was just an extension of the game.
Right.
I mean, you hop right in, and if you played the Division 1 and you liked it, you knew exactly what was going on in terms of, you know, the controls and how it moves around and your abilities. And it changed, you know, some of the interface changed a little bit. So that was nice that you jump right in and you're rolling.
Right.
I've always liked the gameplay of, you know, the shooting. I do prefer, like in a first-person shooter, a little bit more accuracy available. Like in a third-person shooter, you know, sometimes it's not quite as accurate.
It's a little wonky. Yeah.
But I like the realistic nature of this game over others, where you're just shooting each other with laser beams. I mean, I know it's still a game, so it's not real, but you have real guns, real attachments.
Out of the 3, this is the only one that goes for realism. The other 2 are pure sci-fi fantasy. Right. This one is a realistic type game, and they're going for the realism of it's a cover shooter.
Yeah, cover.
And you know, guess what? If you actually did this crap as a guy in the Army or Marines or whatever, you don't just fly in and you know, blow stuff up. You get behind cover.
You throw your turret that you can remote control to shoot guys, and then you deploy the drone turret that follows you around. That's exactly what you do.
You really got to shoot me down there, don't you? That makes me feel like
it just happened to be that moment you said that, your guy on screen. But that's the part where I joke too, because...
But I'm hiding behind cover, and I'm not getting shot, which is what I would do in real life.
But when whenever you say, oh, it's more real, and you got to, not the drones that follow you around. But, like
the Seeker Mines. The Seeker Mines would be great.
So, like you said, though, it's going for realism, even though, obviously, it still falls short. Not falls short. It's not totally real, but That's what I like about it. And like you were talking about when we started this video, the content available at launch and the replayability. I think those things are here in this game. And the other thing that I really liked, and it was especially obvious after playing Anthem, which I was okay with the launch and how it wasn't smooth, but I still had fun with it, and I was like, hey, you know what? Nothing runs smooth on a new game launch.
Right.
But this one, and probably because it was a second, it was relatively
Pretty smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I didn't have any days where I just couldn't log in, and maybe a hiccup here and there, but you know,
I think I got kicked out twice because of networking issues.
I mean, it was like a couple times, and then you're like, okay, that happens anyway.
Yeah,
I mean,
that happens no matter what game you're playing.
So, yeah, really having a lot of fun with it. I'm obviously behind all of you guys, being away for a little bit, but
we're both behind. So the other guys in the clan, you know, they're hitting level 30. They're getting their first specialization.
Right.
But here's one of the best parts about the game. Go join one of them, one of the higher level guys,
they pull you up.
and it pulls you straight up. So you're still squishy. I mean, it pulls up, I believe, your health, but the armor you're wearing or something like that, it doesn't pull that up. So you're going to die a lot, right?
Yeah.
But your guns hit as if you were at level, and your health is as if you were at level. So from that standpoint, you know, you can go join people and not feel like you're a burden, you know, and still actually take some guys out and do some stuff.
Yeah.
So that, I mean, to me, you know, I'm at 19 now.
Yep.
And there's 3 guys in our clan that are already at level 30 with the specialization. There's a couple other guys that are at like 27.
Yeah.
And I regularly, when I have time to hop on, join them.
Yeah.
And it pulls me up, and you level a lot faster when you do that too. So that's always a bonus.
Sure. Yeah. So I think that's it for right now. I mean, that's what we were here to talk about, was just kind of out of the games that we're playing right now. You know, which ones do we prioritize, or which one do we have more fun with? So it's hard to juggle them all, being working married guys with kids. So kind of have to pick one and roll with it for a little bit. So that's where we're at.
Well, there's definitely enough content. We're going to be playing this one for a long time, unless one of these other games pops up with something new that comes out that's pretty damn exciting.
Yeah, I agree. This one has my interest peaked, and I would say, you know, next in line would be Anthem, followed then after that by Destiny.
Hey, do you remember the old movie Saving Private Ryan?
Yep.
You know the opening sequence where they're storming the beach? Everybody's like raining hellfire down on them from above and all that sort of stuff?
I think so.
Did you realize that was loosely based off of a kickball game that Chuck Norris played when he was 4 years old?
No.
Sorry, I read that one. Hold on. I had to throw it out there.
Here we go.
Come on. You got to have a Chuck Norris joke in there every once in a while.
So that's what we'll do from now on, guys. We will close the video with a Jones Chuck Norris joke.
Oh, it's just me?
Yeah.
All right.
You
all right. I've officially been relegated the Chuck Norris joke guy. Do you know there's an entire online database of Chuck Norris jokes?
I'm sure there is.
And it is flipping hilarious.
Yeah. Maybe we will do it, but it can for right now.
You could be the bad dad joke guy.
Yeah.
There we go.
There's a lot of those too.
There's a lot of those.
All right, so stay tuned. If you like what you see and you don't want to miss out on those Chuck Norris jokes, hit the subscribe button and make sure to tap the bell icon. That way you're notified for all the fresh content.
And it's 1 o'clock in the morning somewhere.
Yep.
Drink a beer.
See you guys.